Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve Codeforce's problem Bad Boy. Before we start looking into the problem statement, some examples and the Java solution for this problem, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people in their Java J2 interviews and in their coding interviews. You will find a lot of helpful videos that can help you in your Java interview preparation and in your coding interview preparation on my channel. You will find more than 250 different coding examples which are previously asked coding interview questions by big tech companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, and many other big tech companies. And those are selective coding interview questions to constitute important coding questions varieties such as BFS, DFS, metric problems, graph problems, binary search tree problems, binary search related coding interview questions, questions related to dynamic programming, linked list, strings, optimization problems using priority queues. So all these kind of varieties is covered on these different examples. So if you go through those playlists, then it can definitely help you in your coding interview preparation and for your Java interview preparation. So please subscribe to the channel. So let's go through the problem statement for the bad boy problem. So Riley is a very bad boy, but at the same time he is a yo-yo master. So he decided to use his yo-yo skills to annoy his friend Anton. Anton's room can be represented as a grid, n rows and m columns. Let ij denote the cell in row I and column j. Anton is currently standing at ij's position in this room. To annoy Anton, Riley decided to throw exactly two yo-yos in cells of the room. They can be in the same cell also. Because Anton doesn't like yo-yos thrown on the floor, he has to pick up both of them and return back to the initial position. The distance traveled by Anton is shortest path that goes through the positions of both yo-yos and return back to ij by traveling only to adjacent by side cells. That is, if he is in a cell xy, then he can travel to cell x plus 1y or x minus 1y or x y plus 1 or x y minus 1. So what they are basically saying is let's just so what they are saying is, let's say for example, if he is standing in this cell, let's say, right, if he is standing in this cell, he can let's say this is matrix, right, let's say this is the grid, right. So if he is standing in this middle cell, then he can go right, or he can go left like this, or he can go up, or he can go down, right. So these are the four directions he can travel, he can walk basically, right. So that's what they are saying here. So Riley is wondering where he should throw these two yo-yos so that the distance traveled by Anton is maximized. But because he is very busy, ask you to tell him. So the input that they have given us is, first thing is obviously number of test cases. So let's talk about what other things are given. The only line of each test case contains four integers n, m, I, j. So nm is the grid size, right? So for example, in the first example, right, so 2 by 3 is the grid size, right, and 1 is its standing position, like initial position where he is standing, right. So they have given us one graphical example of this first test case. If you look this 2 3 1 1, so this is how it will look like, right. These are two rows and three columns. He is initially standing at 1 1, so this is given to us basically, right. And we have to find out two yo-yo position where we can put the yo-yos, right. So as you can see, they have said here in the output that we have to print x1 y1 x2 y2 where we can put the yo-yos basically, right. And also what they are saying is there can be multiple answers, so it's not like a unique answer, right. You can throw the yo-yos at in different positions, but you can achieve the same answer. So there can be multiple answer, we have to put any of the answers, right. So as you can see, they put a yo-yo in this case here. They said that they will put a yo-yo at 1 2 and 2 3. So they showed here, right, this is 1 2, so this is first yo-yo, and 2 3 is this second yo-yo, right? So he can walk like this, right? Like this he can walk. To get the first yo-yo, he has to pick up this first yo-yo. After that he will go like this, right? He will pick up second yo-yo here and he will walk like this and he will reach the initial position. So this is the maximum walking distance that can be put, by this kind of two yo-yos. So these yo-yos can be put in another way also. So let me show you what I mean to say. So we will just first take the same example, but I'll show you first this example and then we'll go to the other examples. So this one is a 2 by 3 grid, right? So this one is a 2 by 3 grid. So let's quickly draw one 2 by 3 grid here. Stay. So this is our, let's say, 2 by 3 grid, right? So 2 rows and 3 columns, and he is so he is first standing here, right? This is the start position, right? So we can put yo-yos. So in this example they have shown that they will put yo-yo here and here, right? So this one is one yo-yo and this is another yo-yo, but we can also put one yo-yo here, and we can put uh, another yo-yo here also, right? So total distance you can calculate here. So let's say this is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, right? So 6 here. If we put this yo-yo, let's say, then let's give it a walk here. So how much distance he has to cover? So 1, then 2, then 3, uh, then 4, then 5, and then 6, right? So total 6 distance either he can cover like this, or one this he can go like this: 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then 6, right? So still total distance 6. So this is another answer where we can put two yo-yos here, right? So answer is not unique, we can have multiple different answer choices also there, but we have to find out one of them and answer one of them, right? So let's look into another example here they have given. So let's say 4412, right? So 4412, so this is the one that I just draw. So this is the example that we are looking, right? This is the example where 4412 is there and this is the starting position. So in this case we will put yo-yo here. This is our first yo-yo and this is our second yo-yo, right? And why we are doing it like this? Because we wanted to keep this yo-yo like opposite, right? Kind of opposite in the matrix. So if we follow this approach, we can assure that he has to walk maximum distance. So let's give it a walk. So he can walk like this, right? Like this, his walk will go like this, right? And here he will pick up this yo-yo and he will reach the starting point again, right? So this is the maximum distance that can be put, basically, that he can walk and again come back to initial position. So basically this is another example that we will look. So this one is a, like a, 3 by 5, right? 3 by 5 matrix is there and 2 comma 2 is given. So 3 by 5 matrix and 2 comma 2, this is his starting position. 2 comma 2, right? This is given to us. So again our approach is going to put one yo-yo here at the left end. So this is basically um, top left, right? Top left basically, and this is bottom right. This is bottom right. So we will always put it like this, right? We'll try to put it like this only. And why we are doing it? Because this assures that he has to walk maximum distance. So for example, if we put it like this, he can go walk like this. He will pick up the yo-yo here. He can walk like this and he will pick up this yo-yo and he can come back to initial position. So this is the maximum walk we can because why it is working, because we are putting it at farthest positions, right? In this matrix the yo-yos are at the farthest position. So another example is where we have only one column and 5 rows. So this is the example where we have only one column and 5 rows, and 2 1 is the initial position. So 2 1 is the initial position. So this is the example we are talking about. So 2 1 is the initial position. Again we are putting the yo-yos at the farthest position, right? As you can see, this is the farthest positions in this matrix. So we'll always put it in the farthest position. So first position is always default is 1 1, and the last position is the n comma m, right? So this one is a n comma m position. This is 1 1, this one is 1 1, and this one is n comma m, right? So this is where we will put the yo-yos, and this will assure that he has to walk maximum distance, right? So this is the logic to solve the Codeforces bad boy problem. So let's look into the Java code. Is very simple. So nm is given to us. For example, 4 4 is given to us. 1 2 is the initial position. So we have to, as I explained you in the these examples, first yo-yo we will always put at 1 1 position, right? So 1 1 position, as you can see here. 1 1 position, right? This is the 1 1 position, and this is the second yo-yo is the n comma m position, right? So n comma m position is the second yo-yo. So this is what we have to answer. So this is 1 1 comma 4 4. This is our answer, right? 1 1 comma 4 4. So this is 1 1, and sorry, so in this case basically, right, this is the example that we are looking right now. So this is 1 1 and this one is 4 4, correct? And if we look at the this 3 comma 5 problem, like 3 comma 5, then let's just say it's 3 rows and 5 columns. So here, and 2 2 is the initial position. So initial position is 2 2. So in this case again we will get 1 comma 1 and 3 comma 5, right? So as I said here, this is a 1 comma 1, right? And this is 3 comma 5, right? So we are putting the yo-yos farthest distance in this matrix, right? Farthest, so that he has to walk maximum distance. So this is the way we can solve this problem. Once you understand the logic, it's pretty straightforward. There is nothing much in the Java code. So if you are new to my channel, on my channel you will find the Codeforces dedicated playlist which has over 80 solved problems taken from Codeforces, and those are explained with whiteboarding sessions and Java examples and code. You can go through those playlists. It can give you exposure to different varieties of problems that can come into the interviews. Also, there is another big playlist on my channel called as LeetCode and LeanCode Solutions. Those are over 250 solved and explained LeetCode and LeanCode different varieties of problems which are taken from previously asked coding interview questions by Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, and many other big tech companies. And those interview problems are very important because they cover important coding questions that usually appear in the like coding interviews from big tech companies like BFS, DFS, matrix problems, graph problems, binary search tree related coding questions, dynamic programming problems, linked list and string related different coding questions, as well as optimization problems that can be solved by using priority queues. There are another other lot of other logical questions also covered there. So you go through those two playlists, and you will get vast varieties of codings exposure of big tech companies problems. If you like this video, if you find this video helpful, and if you like the way it's been created with whiteboarding session, examples, and Java code, then please give it a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Your subscription to the channel is really important for the channel because that is the way the videos can reach to more people who need help in solving coding problems. Main goal of the channel is to help as many people as possible in their coding interview preparation and in their Java J2 interview preparation. They can also they can also see and watch these solved coding problems videos and understand how to approach different varieties of coding problems using Java and what APIs libraries of Java to be applied to solve different coding problems. So if you like this video, please give it a like, share this video with your friends and colleagues. If you have any questions related to this video, please put your questions below the description section. I'm going to share this code link with you in the GitHub account and give you the link in the description. Check it out. There are lots of Java solved coded examples there. So you will get exposure to how to implement those solutions in Java. So check it out, and thanks for watching this video.